Well, after his long-awaited decision, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis officially becomes a candidate. ABC 22's Josh Morrill joins us live in the studio to break down the announcement, also local reaction to what DeSantis had to say. Josh?
Well, Lauren, after some hiccups and about 30 minutes of the app crashing repeatedly, Elon Musk hosted the announcement on Twitter Spaces. About over 500 million listeners were tuning in at one point, and it was assumed for months that DeSantis was going to get into the race, as you mentioned. But after he filed his paperwork today, I spoke with local Republican and Democratic leaders to discuss what his announcement means for the race, but also for Vermonters.
I'm Ron DeSantis, and I'm running for president to lead our great American comeback.
On Wednesday, over a Twitter Spaces stream, it became official for the Florida governor.
If you nominate me, you can set your clock to January 20th, 2025 at high noon, because on the west side of the U.S. Capitol, I will be taking the oath of office as the 47th president of the United States.
DeSantis joins former President Donald Trump, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, and South Carolina Senator Tim Scott as prominent Republican candidates. An April poll done by the University of New Hampshire shows Trump as an overwhelming early favorite in the Granite State primary, but Vermont GOP Chair Paul Dame says those in the Green Mountain State are ready for a change.
Republicans have backed away from Trump.
Dame says Trump's presence has sparked both a national and local divide between extremists and centrists within the Republican Party, and he thinks DeSantis could be the candidate to repair that.
There's a lot of confidence in his ability to lead even some of these sort of crisis situations, and trying to look forward and advance conservative goals in other places, looking at tax relief, looking at education reform.
Alongside Elon Musk, DeSantis continued to take aim at what he refers to as woke culture and touted his role in Hurricane Ian relief and the banning of critical race theory from Florida institutions, along with gender education in elementary schools, after a lengthy court battle with Disney.
We believe jamming gender ideology in elementary school is wrong. Disney obviously supported injecting gender ideology in elementary school. I think a lot of parents, including me, look at that and say that's not appropriate. I mean, we want our kids to be able to just be kids.
With both Trump and DeSantis now in the running, Vermont's Democrats, who hold a supermajority in the state's House and Senate, think the divide within the GOP could grow larger, and their ideology and temperament could seep into Vermont's Republican candidates.
It is a worry that that's going to be more popular in Vermont, with a head of the government feeling so progressive compared to everyone else.
Emily Bowers, the communications director with the state Democratic Party, says Vermonters deserve a better presidential palette.
Donald Trump is a bit of a menace, and we think a threat to democracy as it stands. Ron DeSantis is a bit of the same with a little bit of less personality.
DeSantis' official kickoff event is scheduled for next week in his hometown of Dunedin, Florida. Live in the studio tonight, Josh Morrill, ABC 22 News.